Hi everyone, Nick Kratikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and tonight you are watching me on Bowdabra. And if you are new here, each and every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we go live off of their page. First things first, I am going to share this video so we can bring some of our people from Nick's Seasonal Decor here. We are going to be using the large Bowdabra, the mini Bowdabra, and a bunch of ribbon. We have a lot of ribbon to use tonight. Hopefully we can get as many bows done as possible. Alex is behind the camera tonight, so as you come in, do me a favor and be sure to thank Alex for recording. I greatly appreciate it. You guys know that Alex is a huge help here. And let's get started.
Hi, everyone.
So how was everyone's weekend? I know I say it every week, and it's getting annoying after a while. I can't believe it's already Monday. I feel like we were just here rushing, because every Monday it's always a rush, like yesterday, but it's Monday again. So hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Quick update here in Massachusetts. It is going to be hotter than any other week we've had so far this year. It's upwards of the hundreds, which, lots of our friends in Texas were like, that's nothing, move to like Texas or Oklahoma and stuff. But you guys, we're not used to 100-degree weather whatsoever. So let's see. Are we still live?
We are live.
We're live. It's not showing. There we go. All right, we're going to start with our large Bowdabra right here. First things first, we're going to need a cut a length of wire. And don't forget, Bowdabra is giving away a free roll of scrunchy ribbon tonight. All you have to do is just let us know that you would like to win. So we're going to take this length of wire, place it right into the middle of the Bowdabra. You can find all of the supplies we're using today available at nicksseasonaldecor.com, including the Bowdabra and the wire. So let's take a closer look at the wire. So it comes on a 100-yard spool. I think we have them for like $11 and change or so. It comes in either silver or gold. And here is what the Bowdabras look like. So when you order one from us, it'll come in this box. It says instructions. Should we just do kind of like an unboxing video?
Yeah.
That might be kind of fun.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Okay, so in this...
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. You get a Bowdabra CD that you can put into the computer, I guess, right? You have to have an external hard drive for that. Alex's computer, I don't think mine has it either.
No.
So it's included, but instead of watching this, you can watch me and the owner, who actually demonstrates in this, Sandy, use the Bowdabra. So it does come with it. I don't know many people that use CDs anymore, though. Better than a cassette, right? So then you have the Bowdabra, comes wrapped, and it comes with the wand. So this wand right here goes in the middle, and it's helpful to compress your ribbons. So if you have a large bow that you're trying to design with, you can just place this on top, and it'll compress all of the ribbons to the base.
Hi, Peggy. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, you guys. Then you get the instructions. You also get a little bit of gold wire, as you can see here, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, you guys can find those available on our website. We placed our wire into the Bowdabra. Now what we can do is start making a bow. So this is a ribbon we designed with, I want to say yesterday, and it's a really pretty black and white stripe. So I think this would be a pretty funky bow, right?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do a funky bow with this.
Hi, Debbie. She says, love watching y'all. Hope everyone is doing well.
Thank you, Debbie. You as well. We're going to cut a bunch of strips of ribbon. So let's just do this in advance. So anywhere from 24 to 30 inches long for this size bow, and I'm not measuring them at all, and maybe this will give you the added confidence just to wing it, right? We've talked about that before. Just winging bow making, you can really surprise yourself. Even if you're a beginner, I know some of you guys might be like, Nick, you've been at this a long time, you're able to just wing it at this point, and that is not true. If you're just starting out, practice definitely helps, but by just experimenting, you can learn a lot from experimenting with bows and, the wires and the different tails and widths of ribbon and qualities of ribbon. You can learn a lot of information that we, in all honesty, can't teach on a Facebook Live, right? It takes hands-on experience for that.
Hi, Pamela. She would love to win tonight.
Hey, Pamela. What we're going to do is just take those ribbons that we cut up at random lengths. We're going to pinch about 3.5, 4 inches down. And then you're going to have your two tails. So I just splayed those out to show you guys what each step along the way is going to look like. But you don't have to actually separate them at this point in time. It does make it a little bit easier when it comes time to fluff. So if you kind of want to see your bow progress each step in like the most beautiful state, if you will, you can definitely fluff them open. So here's one that we're not opening up, just opposite side. So since we placed our first loop on this side, we're going to come back in with our other loop on this side. And our third one, which side is it going to be on, Al?
It's going to be on the, well,
this way
my left
or this way?
That other way.
This way. That's
Yes,
right.
reverse.
So by alternating them, you guys, the only thing it's truthfully doing is making fluffing a little bit easier. So, you know, if you don't want to spend as much time fluffing, I mean, it still takes some time, right? Fluffing is definitely one of the most important steps. But by alternating them like this, it helps a little bit. So thank you guys so much for sharing. If you enjoy seeing me here on Bowdabra, do me a favor and let me know. I greatly appreciate it. And hopefully I've taught you how to make a bow by now. And if I haven't, you know, that's why we continue doing them, right, Al?
Yep.
Because we constantly get new people with us, and we want to make sure everybody gets the hang of it. All right, let's make this our final loop. Then what we can do is take those wires out. So by cutting that wire long and folding it in half, you're always going to have a cut end, and you're going to have kind of a loop portion of it. Doesn't matter which way it goes. As you can see, we can just continue flipping it. You're going to pull these two wires to the middle, pull those two cut tails or wires through the loop, and pull it tight. Hey, Farah. Orlando, Florida. I can just imagine the heat there right now, right?
I know.
Every time I look at Alex, she glistens a little bit more because it's so hot up in my studio.
It is hot.
But I think it's the humidity today because it's been raining off and on, which truthfully, I'm not complaining. We needed this rain.
Callan would like to win today.
Yeah, who wants to win? Let us know.
Hi, Buddy. She says that ribbon is gorgeous.
Right? Isn't this pretty?
Hi, Velkus.
Hey, Velkus. So don't forget, you guys, both Bowdabra and Nick's Seasonal Decor have free community groups that you can be inspired by others with. Tons of photos are shared, tons of content. If you're looking for added inspiration or technique or design style that you haven't seen yet, definitely join them. Bowdabra has their fan gallery, and we have the Nick's Seasonal Decor crafting community. Both are great resources for all things crafty, really, right?
Yeah. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Kelly.
How's everyone doing? Farrah would love to win. Let's finish up. So what I'm doing here, I forgot to mention, I'm dovetailing. So take those tails, fold them in half, and cut from the middle out towards the wired edge, and it reveals a nice dovetail. So stick around if you're just tuning in, because later on we're going to be making a red velvet bow, which I don't think we've worked with red velvet this year so far.
I know.
And then we're going to be adding berries. We're creating the perfect winter wreath. So I know some of you guys are like, it's 100 degrees out, but it's Christmas in July, so we can get away with it.
Hi, Cindy. She says she loves your videos.
Thank you, Cindy.
Jeanette says, love your work from the Houston area. Wish we'd get some rain.
I know. I'm happy we're getting it because our grass looks like hay. Right, Alex? Every time Alex pulls into the driveway, she's always like, that grass. You know, you don't want to light a match outside, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
So now let's fluff our bow open. All we really do is pull apart each tail and loop. Main thing I'm looking for is making sure that there's no kinks or creases in the ribbon. So it does take a little bit of time to fluff it out, but it is always worth your while. So if you're going to skip any step, skip the bow making step and then just fluff your ribbons out because it is the most important in my eyes. So just pull apart those loops, those tails. Make sure all of those tails are facing upwards. See how this tail's backwards? We're going to just turn that over.
Hi, Sheila. Hi, Debbie.
Okay. So anybody do anything fun this weekend? What did we do, Alex? Did we just work all weekend?
We did.
We did. Nothing new here, though, right?
I know.
Okay, that's a very pretty bow, I think. What do you guys think of that? That works great for a present, works great for a wreath, it works great for a swag, garland, Christmas tree, you name it. There is the first bow.
Hi, Valerie.
Hey, Valerie. Hey, Deborah, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So now let's work with our red velvet. So we have velvet in 10-yard increments and 50-yard increments because, I mean, this spool right here is the traditional style velvet that we use countless times each Christmas. So out of all of the ribbons I use, you guys might think I use burlap the most. In about a 2.5-week period at Christmas time, I probably go through, gosh, thousands of yards of velvet each and every year because everybody goes crazy for it. You know, we have cold winters here, right? We get snow here. So everybody outside puts red velvet bows and fresh Christmas greens out on their doors. I know that doesn't work for every country or state, but here, Christmas is probably, well, it is the most decorated holiday. So we got to make sure that we stay on top of our game and design lots of bows. So we're going to do a traditional style bow. We're going to cut a length of tails first.
Velkus went fishing this week.
Fishing.
Maxine says, hey guys, got my second order packed by Yaya this month. She'd love to win as well.
Awesome, Maxine, and thank you so much for your order. Hey, Kathleen. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our ribbon. See how we have about a ½ inch overhang there? That step is very important because that keeps the bow in place and it prevents you from pulling those loops out. Then what I do, which is a little bit different from other designers, is I rotate my Bowdabra instead of just rotate my hands. So if you were to not rotate your Bowdabra, it would look something like this, right? Keeping it stationary. I guess we can try, right? This is a little bit foreign to me, but we can definitely make it work. So just keep it stationary if you want. Play around with it. Same goes with your scissors, your rotary cutter. Every tool in your shop you're going to have to kind of accustom to. So for instance, I always get a lot of comments on my videos because I hold my scissors upside down. Right, Alex? Isn't that one of the top questions we get asked? Is why are you holding your scissors like that?
Because he's a lefty.
It's because I'm a lefty.
Hi, Velka. Oh, Velka says she loves the red velvet.
I know. Red velvet. Hands up if you agree that red velvet, there's nothing quite like it at Christmas time.
Hi, Pam.
Hey, Pam. And it always is a showstopper. You know, like I said, we get like crazy winters sometimes, and it gets very snowy. But even if we don't get any snow at all winter long, the weather outside's very gray. The sun is hardly out. Everything looks gray and bland. Having a red bow on your door or your windows or your lamppost, anywhere outside, you know, you'll see that from the street a mile away because red is such a cautionary color and it always grabs your attention.
Hi, Leslie. Hi, Donna.
Welcome,
hey,
you guys. Pam wants to win. Hey, Norma. Left-handed are the best. Right, Tim? All right, let's do one or two more loops. Let's stop at this one. That should be enough. We'll place it inside. So should we switch gears and make our wreath now? Hands up if we should make our wreath next.
I think we should.
You think we should?
Hi, Kathleen. She's from Fort Worth, Texas, and would love to win.
Fort Worth. We were right next to Fort Worth a couple weeks ago. We might have driven through it, to be honest.
I think we landed there. Fort Worth, Dallas.
Dallas Love Field,
Dallas
I think we were.
Were we?
Couldn't tell you. But we love Texas. We are there once, if not twice, a year. And
Hi, Chris from Massachusetts.
Hey, Chris. And it's starting to feel like home, right, Al?
Yes. We love Texas.
All right. So
a little different.
A little different. We're going to take our 14-inch grapevine and secure it. We are running low on grapevines right now. Dad just texted me right before this video letting me know that we have lots more coming in. But our 14-inch are the best price at $575, and they are a great size for anything. So if you're designing for the interior of your home, you might have heard me talk about this before. I don't like things to be, you know, super in my face when it comes to designs. So for my wall or my closet doors or my house, I don't want a massive wreath displayed. You know, maybe above a fireplace or something, but anywhere else, I think it can become a little overwhelming. So something on the 14-inch scale creates about a 14 to 18-inch wreath, which I think is the perfect size for inside.
Aw, Brenda says, I'm already a winner just by watching you two.
Oh, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda. Brenda's just trying to get brownie points.
Right.
I appreciate that, though, Brenda.
Cindy says she really likes watching you make wreaths.
Thank you, Cindy. This is why we do it, you guys.
Callan says left-handed but can't cut left-handed.
Can't cut left-handed. So this is how I hold my... Well, it really depends. This is usually how I hold them, right?
Yeah.
So I usually hold them like this, but it really just depends on when I grab them. Sometimes like that. Okay. Red velvet bow is in place. Doesn't that look pretty?
Debbie asks where she can get the bow maker.
You can order your Bowdabras from nickseasonaldecor.com. So we carry the large and both the gold and silver wire at this point in time, which we are so excited for. And this is our third week having them. And
Hi, Pat. Hi, Claudia.
Hey, Pat and Claudia. And they've been going fast, so we're definitely going to have to get some more soon. All right, there's one spray.
Missy says beautiful.
Thank you, Missy. So these are our mini berries. And we have, Dad just loves berries, so we actually got in our supply list for the next few weeks, and I feel like there's 2 pages just of nothing but berries that Dad ordered last year. So he is berry crazy, but for good reason, right? Berries make every design pop. So we're not actually going to add any greenery to this. We're just going to work in these pretty little berries. So let's snip the ends off with our wire cutter. Actually, can we pull them apart maybe? Yes, we can. So each spray has 2 stems. We're just going to separate them up. So if you're just tuning in, we are live each and every Monday on Bowdabra.
Hi, Jill.
Hey, Jill. And right now we're making a winter wreath. So by just having greenery and red velvet and berries, it creates a winter wreath instead of Christmas. So Christmas to me is like poinsettias, I'd say. I'd also say Santas, of course. But then there's generic things, like let's say snowmen. Doesn't snowmen work from, at least here, the day after Thanksgiving all the way through April, right?
Yeah, it does.
So they have a long kind of shelf life, if you will, whereas other things are a little bit more seasonal and holiday specific, like Santas. Something like this, to me, is winter.
Hi, Jean from South Carolina.
South Carolina in the house. Welcome. Working a few more of these berries. And the more you add, the more full it's going to be. So that's 2 sprays. What do you think, Al? Should we work in 1 or 2 more?
Might as well. I think we
can spruce it up a little bit. So like I said, you can work in greenery to this. We're going to keep it simple today and just work in the berries to show you guys how simple of a wreath you can make. So that's 2 sprays. Let's break down a third. So just pull them apart. Like that.
Diane from Baltimore would love to win.
Awesome, Diane.
Louise says your designs are simple and elegant.
Thank you. All right, our final berry spray, you guys. We're going to place this up top.
Missy says, I love Grapevine. I see too much mesh wreaths that look gaudy. Too much going on. I get dizzy looking at them.
So everybody's style is different. I'm definitely more of a Grapevine designer. But mesh wreaths, everybody's style is different. So if you like mesh, you could absolutely do what we're doing right now and work in a mesh wreath with a red velvet bow and some berries on it, right? All right.
Hi, Blossom from Nigeria.
From Nigeria, welcome. Isn't it crazy the power of social media, you guys? We can be here in my studio, right, in New Hampshire, and we have somebody watching from Nigeria. So it's just crazy the power of technology. But that is how our little berry wreath turned out. Isn't that cute?
So cute. I love it.
Okay, so we have more time for some bows. So something like this, those berries are a few bucks in stock. Grapevines, $5.75. Ribbon, 50-yard spool. We might have used, what, $1, $2 worth of ribbon. You're in this less than 15 bucks. And for $15, if you were a friend or a family member, wouldn't you love to receive something like this that takes no time at all? So think in regards to gifts, and if you're anything like Yaya, you get those gifts early, right? Yaya, I remember being a kid, Yaya would Christmas shop like January 1st, right? So let's switch gears and use our mini Bowdabra.
Kelly
hey, Kathy.
says beautifully simple.
Thank you, Kelly.
Hi, Nora.
Hi, Nora. So that wreath is simple, and you can definitely, add greenery to it or fancier berries or fancier products. But if you want to do something simple, you absolutely can using just a few ingredients. So now let's switch gears and use this ribbon. This is a purple. This still works for this time of year, right? For summer, I think purple is perfect. So for this bow, actually, let's try this.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Debbie would like to win. Maxine says love it.
Thank you, Maxine. We're just going to cut a bunch of individual pieces. I'm not measuring. I don't care if I'm precise or not. I'm going to show you guys how to make a cute little flower.
Hi, Nita.
Hey, Nita.
Hey, Anne. She'd love to win tonight.
And then let's cut a few smaller ones, too. So to win, all you have to do is just let us know you would like it. And this week, too, we are going to be giving away more Bowdabras on Nick's Seasonal Decor. We've given away two or three.
Mm-hmm.
We have some more. We have 3 birthdays coming up, mine, Dad, and Bella's. And you guys have been so good to us all of these years that if we can make somebody's day by giving them a free Bowdabra and wire, we enjoy it, right?
Yes. Kathleen asked, do you have any red velvet in your shop?
Yes, we have tons of red velvet.
Missy says, oh my goodness, I love that tiny little Bowdabra.
Isn't it so cute, you guys? It is so cute. So we have 3 pieces left, and I cut these shorter. We'll just stick those right in. I'm not even making sure that they're even. All right, now what we can do is take our wire. Love it from Springfield, Mass. Thank you, Rosa. Now we can just tie it tight.
Pat would love to win. Debbie would love to win as well.
And Norma. Yeah, let us know. You love that color, Kathy? I know. This is I think I like it because it's a lighter purple, right? It's like a lavender lilac color. So it's not too dark and not too light. Now what we can do is just dovetail all of these tails. So the more tails you have, the more tedious it's going to be. But I think these turn out so cute. Are these my bad scissors? I just opened up a fresh pair of scissors, you guys. How many times have we designed and had bad scissors? This is a good pair.
Bobby says, I'm all about winning.
That's right. And we've had lots of winners over the years. Years now, we can say, right? We've been doing this with Bowdabra for a long time now. What was I going to say? Yeah, we've had lots of people that have won that have never won anything in their lives. So if you feel like you're not going to win, you know, I hate to break it to you. It's not like the Powerball, right? It's not as grand of a prize, but your chances are definitely a lot higher than that. So let's snip these shorter tails and then do the other side. So tedious, yes, but I think the reward is there. So let us know one fun thing you did this weekend.
Jean would love to win. Missy says, I'm all about that bow.
Right? This is going to look so cute. And you actually can do these, and we'll show you closer to Christmas how to do this and create a poinsettia out of it, right? You could be using green and red velvet. Put the green down below for tails or for leaves. And then the smaller ones in the middle, you could do red and create a flower out of it. All right, 2 tails left.
Arnita from South Boston, Virginia wants to win. Brownie would also like to win tonight.
Yeah, let us know. Always fun with something. Okay, throwing out these scraps. Bear with me, you guys. We're about to fluff it out. I just blew that all directly at Alex.
He did.
Let's fluff this out now. We're going to just pull apart these tails, one side to the other. In this one, we added a lot and kept it shorter, so it's going to look a little bit more full and frilly. Is that the right word, Al? Frilly?
Yeah.
Ready? Pull them out. And yes, this is wired ribbon. Wired ribbon holds its shape, and since we teach other designers and businesses how to design and sell, and you want to make sure that your customers are aware that this is wired ribbon and they can easily fluff it. Because if I was to ship any bow, you're always going to have to tweak it when you take it out of the box a little bit. Right, Al? Always have to tweak it. So having it be wired ribbon, what ends up happening is it makes it easier for your customer or friends and family, whoever you decide to gift or sell a design to fluff it out. So look at that.
Missy says, what? Get out of here. A poinsettia.
Yes, a poinsettia. And we can show you guys that next week or the week after if you care to see. You can also just frill them up a little bit. Instead of making these leaves or petals perfect, we just kind of have them a little bit more wonky, right?
Yeah. Anne wants to know if we sell green velvet.
We have velvet coming in. I know we ordered several colors of it. It's just not here yet. So far we only have red and then maybe one other color, burgundy or something. But that is this flower. Didn't that turn out cute?
So cute.
So let's switch gears and use our large again. Maybe we should do a red velvet one. That might be cute.
A little red velvet flower?
Yeah.
Cute, do it.
Or maybe we should do a large version. All right, we're going to place our wire inside.
Kathy asked if we ship to Canada.
We do. We ship internationally, so you can order your Bowdabra from us or supplies from us and get it anywhere in the world. This is one of my favorites. So this texture, you guys, is a faux Dupioni. And as you can see, it's a little bit wrinkly. If you were to ask me 4 or 5 years back what I would have thought of this, my answer would have been no, right? I didn't like it. Now, I absolutely love it. So what we're going to do is let's just do... Should we try it with this? Let's try it with this, you guys. I don't think I've ever tried this technique with the faux Dupioni. So let's cut about 12-inch tails, 12, 14-inch, a little bit shorter, a little bit longer.
Jean asked, is the velvet harder to work with because it may be thicker?
It could be. Any thicker ribbon can be a little bit more difficult to work with, but you got to outweigh your pros and cons. So as we've talked about in the past, let's say tree toppers, for instance. Well, you don't really want a super thick ribbon for a tree topper because you have lots of loops for that, right? So the more loops you have, the more difficult it might be to just tie off your bow in general. But you also don't want something super thin because it's not going to hold its shape. So find that fine line between things. Velvet works great for pretty much anything. We've made tree toppers out of it, and they hold their shape, and they're a little bit thicker, but it's just going to depend on, each and every ribbon. So let's do one more shorter tail and see how this looks. This might turn out cute. So we're going to take our longer tails first. You can find the midway point if you want, or you can just stick them right in. Oh, these are shorter. Let's stick the longest ones in first.
Uh-oh.
That way we don't cover them up too much. But you can have a few shorter ones like this one in between too, because it's just going to create a layered effect. All right. Stick in a few more, and then save the smallest ones for the top to create that little flower center. All right, so in all honesty, we could have stopped right here, but we do have 3 pieces left, so this is going to be a nice full bow.
Hey, Dad. He loves the Dupioni.
Everybody say hi to Dad. Dad is watching right now. Dad, I was just telling everybody that you said more grapevines are coming in, which I'm excited about. I need some grapevines. So let's do the wire thing, where you take your wire, pull it through, and tighten it. Look at all the love for Dad. Who wants Dad to be in a live soon? Dad hasn't been in a video in a long time, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like it's been months.
A long time. Dad does the morning shift here at the warehouse, and then me and Alex do kind of the midday, afternoon, and evening, and sometimes late night shifts, depending on what we have to do for any given week. But Dad is on a time crunch. Dad is out when we come in. Dad says his farewells. He keeps us updated with any issues that have gone wrong that day, and then he is out of here.
He is.
But granted, Dad leaves early. So Dad went to one of our vendors. He FaceTimed me, you guys, at 7:15 this morning. And I heard my phone vibrate like 3 times, but you guys know I can sleep through anything. And it was Dad. He's like, "What color ribbon do you want?" I'm like, "Dad, I don't know." Okay, so a couple more tails left to dovetail.
Cindy says, hi, Dad. Thank you for packing my second order.
Yes, Dad's a rock star. And Dad always has his little handwriting. So if you see a funky thank you written on the box or the order, it's Dad.
Brenda says, love the funky bow, my favorite bow. Love the blue color. Hi, Dad. Need to do a video soon.
Yes, Dad needs to make an appearance. So we have our winner tonight. Our winner for a free roll of ribbon is Tina Brulette. So congratulations, Tina from Louisiana. You have just won yourself a free roll of ribbon.
Congratulations, Tina.
Want to let Tina know how she can receive her ribbon now?
Yeah, Tina. You can send a message to Bowdabra directly here on Facebook, and they'll be happy to get that shipped out to you.
You know what I feel like? Every time I say that, you guys, I feel like I'm, what's that show? The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like Alex is like, and you just
Yeah.
like all inclusive
like I'm presenting
the giveaways,
prize.
like all inclusive appliances with the new top of the line like refrigerator. That's what I feel like every time Alex says it. All right, so this one is done. Let's open up those loops. Hello from Flint, Michigan. I love all of your talent. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Amy. And Amy spells her name very uniquely. A-M-I-E. That's very pretty. Okay, let's fluff open those loops. Wow, this turned out really cool. Look at that.
I like that it's like 3D.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you create those smaller loops in the middle. Let's open that in the opposite direction. Look at that. What do you think?
So cute.
That's kind of cool, right? You can place this on a present. Imagine these, matching the color ribbon you have on your tree or the ornament color on the presents underneath the tree. You don't have to do anything fancy. This could literally be made out of 2 or 3 yards of ribbon, if that. We have less than that in this. And you can use scraps, right? If you have 3 or 4 different leftover rolls like this much, mix it up so that you have something cool. What do you think? Deborah says, beautiful, love it. Thank you, Deborah. So that, you guys, is going to wrap up our Monday night live. So each and every Monday night, I almost said date night, we are live here in Bowdabra at 7 p.m. Eastern. And Bowdabra always gives away a free roll of ribbon each and every week that we are live. So I want to thank you all so much for being with me. I want to thank you for your support. I hope I've taught you at least a little something with each of these videos. You can find all of these products, including the Bowdabras and wires, available at nicksseasonaldecor.com. So thank you all. Thank you, Dory. Thank you, Joe. And thank you, Sandy, for having me as a guest tonight. And I will see you all next Monday. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone.